Top 5 Best 3D Movies in 2021. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we are showing you the top 5 best 3D movies in 2021. Before that, subscribe to never miss out on more. Here we begin. Number 5. Godzilla vs. Kong. Godzilla vs. Kong is an American monster film directed by Adam Wingard that will be released in 2021. Legendary's fourth MonsterVerse film, following Kong, Skull Island 2017, and Godzilla, King of the Monsters 2019. It's also the 36th Godzilla picture, the 12th King Kong film, and the 4th Godzilla film produced entirely by a Hollywood studio. Julian Dennison, Alexander Skarsgård, Rebecca Hall, Brian Tyree Henry, Millie Bobby Brown, Aiza Gonzalez, Shun Oguri, Lance Reddick, Kyle Chandler, and Demian Bichir are among the movie's actors. When mankind traps Kong in the Hollow Earth to gather a power reserve for a secret weapon to stop Godzilla's mysterious rampage, Kong collides with Godzilla. Legendary Pictures revealed intentions for a shared cinematic world between Godzilla and King Kong when the business was founded in October 2015. Wingard announced himself as director in May 2017 after putting together the film's writing room. In November 2018, principal photography began in Hawaii, Australia, and Hong Kong, and was finished in April 2019. Godzilla vs. Kong will be released in cinemas worldwide on March 24, 2021, and in the United States on March 31, 2021, after being delayed due to the COVID-19 pandemic from its original November 2020 release date. It will also be shown on HBO. The subsequent epic bankruptcy in the pits of monstrous cinematic verse from top motion picture icons places scary Godzilla and powerful Kong against mankind, trapped in the middle. Legends meet as Godzilla and Kong, two of nature's most powerful forces, clash in an epic battle for all time in the grand display. Number 4. Fast and Furious 9. F9, also known as F9 The Fast Saga, and internationally as Fast and Furious 9, is a 2021 American action film directed by Justin Lin and written by Daniel Casey and Lin. It is the 9th significant component and 10th full film in the Fast and Furious franchise, and it is the sequel to The Fate of the Furious 2017. Michelle Rodriguez, Vin Diesel, Chris Ludacris Bridges, Tyrese Gibson, John Cena, Natalie Emanuel, Jordana Brewster, Michael Rooker, Sung Kang, Kurt Russell, Helen Mirren, and Charlize Theron are among the cast members of the film. In F9, Dominic Toretto and the gang joined forces to stop a deadly plot orchestrated by Toretto's brother, Jacob. Lin was shown as a director in October 2017 after seeing the final director in Fast and Furious 6 and returned to the franchise after he saw the final director in Fast and Furious 7, 2013. The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift 2006 was no longer written by Chris Morgan, and therefore F9 is the primary film in the franchise. With Cena's capture in June 2019, the important footage began in the same month and lasted until November, including London, Los Angeles, Tbilisi, and Thailand. F9 was supposed to be released on April 19, 2019. Still, it has been postponed many times, first owing to the dismissal of Hobbs & Shaw 2019 and the purposeful introduction of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's No Time to Die 2021, and then due to the COVID-19 pandemic. It debuted in South Korea on May 19, 2021, and was released globally on May 19, 2021, with a June 25 release date in the United States. Dom and the crew were meant to take on a worldwide terrorist who looks like Dom and Mia's estranged brother. Number 3. Black Widow. Black Widow is a superhero film released in 2021 based on Marvel Comics and starring a character with the same name. It is the 24th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe based on Marvel Studios and released by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures, MCU. Scarlett Johansson featured as Natasha Romanoff and Black Widow in the film, directed by Kate Shortland, stars Florence Pugh, David Harbour, O.T. Fagbenel, Olga Kurilenko, William Hurt, Ray Winstone, and Rachel Weisz. The film is set in the aftermath of Captain America Civil War 2016, and Romanoff is on the run and under pressure to face her further. In April 2004, Lionsgate Films began production on a Black Widow film written and directed by David Hayter. The mission is now complete, and Marvel Studios received individual rights to the films in June 2006. Beginning with Iron Man 2, 2010, Johansson has been solidly in the position for several MCU films and negotiating a solo feature with Marvel. Work began in late 2017, and Shortland was hired in 2018. Before Pearson was hired, Jack Schaefer and Ned Benson contributed to the writing. Filming took place in Norway, Pinewood Studios in England, Budapest, Morocco, Atlanta, Macon, and Rome, Georgia from May to October 2019. Black Widow had various industry premieres on June 29, 2021, and was released in cinemas and on Disney Plus with Premier Access in the United States on July 9, 2021. It is the major film in the MCU's fourth phase, and owing to the COVID-19 pandemic, it was late in 3 cases from a single start date in May 2020. Black Widow has decoded a lot of information regarding pandemic containers at the workplace and has raised over $377 million globally. When a dangerous plot with links to her past surfaces, Natasha Romanoff is forced to confront the worst aspects. Number 2. Spirit Untamed. Spirit Untamed is a computer-animated film developed by DreamWorks Animation and released by Universal Pictures in 2021. Elaine Bogan and Ennio Torreson Jr. co-directed the picture, which was her debut feature film as a filmmaker and was based on a script by Ori Wallington and Kristen Hahn. The Spirit franchise's second cinematic release is a spin-off and remake of the historically animated Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, 2002. It is largely based on its animated Netflix spin-off television series Spirit Riding Free Wallington further developed. It is the Spirit franchise's greatest theatrical release, and Mirai Soria and Jeffrey Katzenberg no longer produce it. Starring Isabella Merced, Jake Gyllenhaal, Marcy Martin, McKenna Grace, Julianne Moore, Walton Goggins, and Aiza Gonzalez, the film follows Fortuna Lucky Prescott, a younger woman who moves to the small rural network of Miradero in LA, where she meets Kiger Wild Mustang Eponymous, whom she names Spirit, and with whom she is now beginning to connect. In the aftermath of the COVID-19 pandemic, the film will be released in October 2019 for improvement, and manufacturing will be done remotely. Kelly Asbury, co-director of the one-of-a-kind film Spirit, died on June 26, 2020, and the picture is dedicated to her memory. Spirit Untamed will be released in cinemas on June 4, 2021 in the United States. As she travels from her metropolitan home to a tiny border town and meets a wild horse named Spirit, Lucky Prescott's lifestyle is constantly changing. Critics were divided on the picture, with some believing it was not as excellent as the first and Extra. After generating $42 million US globally in a price range of $30 million US, the picture becomes a container workplace disaster. On July 2, 2021, Universal Pictures will distribute the film in select RealD 3D and Dolby Cinema venues across the United States. Number 1. Boss Baby Family Business. The Boss Baby Family Business, also known as The Boss Baby 2, is an American computer comedy film released in 2021. It is based on the picture book The Boss Baby and its 2016 sequel. Marla Frazee inspired The Bossier Baby, which was created by DreamWorks Animation and released by Universal Pictures. As the 25th Tobey Maguire will be a lead voice inside the first movie, portrayed by adult Tim, there are plans for a sequel film to Boss Baby. Due to the COVID-19 epidemic, animation filming commenced at DWA Glendale to create things on loan from Jellyfish Pictures, with a voice performing the usage but doing so remotely. The Templeton brothers have grown apart from it all, but thanks to contemporary technology and a new boss son, they will be able to reunite and start a new circle of family companies. On July 2, 2021, Universal Pictures will distribute the film in select RealD 3D and Dolby Cinema venues across the United States. As far as I know, you've learned something that you could never have imagined in your lifetime. Keep an eye out for the next video by clicking on the like button. See you soon!